Hello, I'm Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we are doing another Brothers War draft. Um, so not hyped to get Blast Zone as my rare. Um, I think the options are Ichor Wellspring or Excavation Explosion. I know we just did a red deck, but like we're not gonna mass production. We're not gonna Battlefield Butcher this early. We're not gonna Battery Bearer. Like that deck doesn't work. Like Warlord's Elite usually comes back around. I think Excavation Explosion is probably the best card here. So let's give it a go. Yeah, there's really this pack's kind of awful. It's here. What is this? This card is also awful. We're doing it. Whatever. Yeah, we're not doing that. So if you want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, just search CasualTryHardMTG anywhere you listen. I think we're gonna unleash Shell. Nothing here. Like Rock Hunters, we can get whenever. Same with Mishra's Domination. This isn't a great removal spell, but it's something. If you want to support the podcast, you can search for Casual Try Hard MTG anywhere you listen to your podcasts. And if you want to support the podcast, we have our TCG player affiliate link and our Patreon link in the description below. So, I can Misery Shadow, right? I can Arbalist Engineer, or I can another Excavation Explosion. My first thought was Misery Shadow. But like, it's really good. I kind of like this leaves us more open. I'm going to take the explosion. It might be wrong, but it just feels like it leaves us more open to instead of sticking to it. So I could Cliff Stomper here, but that card wheels a lot. I guess it's Rock Hunter or Goblin Blast Runner or Mightstone's Animation. We Mightstone's animate. We could just Rock Hunter here. Hope that this wheels. Because it usually does. Yeah, that's not great. I'm not liking it. Well, I'm just going to keep taking these. Right? Maybe I do need to, like, look at doing something bigger. Since I have now 3 effectively removal spell plus cultivates in my deck. Like, is this just a sign? Like, if I get 2 of these, are they like, is that good enough to be like super duper base red? Like, now maybe I should have taken that other one, but it should wheel, right? Like, I've gotten 3 of these. I know I took one first, but like, I don't know. Like, is anyone in red? It doesn't feel like it. So, yeah, like, another one of these, a 2-mana 4/4 would be good. So, yeah, I mean, this is awkward, but we're kind of just mono red right now. So, Jalum Tome is slow when you're, like, looking at a deck that is mono red. I could just take Aeronaut's Wings, or I could take a Scrapsmith. I'm gonna take the Scrapsmith with the thought being, with all these Excavation Explosions, I might get other things. I might get artifacts that I want to cast with it. So Elsewhere Flask, fine. Or Blast Runner. I don't think I want a 1-mana 1/2. I'll take Elsewhere Flask. It replaces itself. Keeps me open. Well, I'm gonna take the Ichor Wellspring here for the same thought process. Oh gosh. Yeah, nothing here. Like, I could take this, but let's just go. Now I need this stupid Cliff Stomper to come back. It was like pick 4, so it should be this pack. Okay, the Cliff Stomper does not look like it's coming back. I will take the Third Path Servant. Now maybe I want those Mightstone's animations. Because, like, this was the reason to try to be mono red. And if I don't have 2, I don't think I really want to, like, build a deck that, around being mono red. But Mightstone's animation and 1, 2, 3 artifacts that replace themselves, plus a bunch of, like, artifacts that are also removal spells is probably pretty good. I will throw a Curate up here, but probably not play it in the end. Yeah, maybe I should have taken this. Take Machine Never Matter. Maybe I should have taken another one of these. What was it over? Was it an excavation explosion? Like, eh. So, like, do we just want all the Mightstone's animations we can get to just, like, fill our deck with a bunch of cantripping 4/4s? Cantripping 4/4s, maybe. Oh, gosh. All right, so I'm going to take this. Maybe steer into a different deck. Like, I don't have a ton of soldiers. This is a soldier, though. We're going to become... Well, I'm going to take Strike Officer because I am kind of blue already. So maybe Mural doesn't get played. Scrapwork Mutt is good here. Gosh. Like, I'm not abandoning red. Take another removal spell. There was the blue 2-drop Zephyr or whatever. The uncommon is a soldier. Maybe that comes back. Maybe I'm like kind of a blue ready soldier-y kind of deck. Yeah, I don't think Mural is gonna make the cut here. I think Thopter. We'll Thopter spot. Not sure if that was right. Take Sigil of Valor. With 6 creatures. We're doing it. I mean, it's really good with Sky Strike Officer. So we've got, like, Disruption taken care of. It's like, can we just have enough pressure, like put together enough like actual spells in this deck to have matter? Because like if I play all of these, I really don't need the oh gosh, what is it called? Oh, I lost my train of thought here. The Mishra's research desk. There we go. So take flight. We don't have a ton of creatures, so probably not great. The Rock or Weakstone Subjugation. I'm super short creatures, so I'm just gonna take the Rock. Is this an instant? Oh, it is. Okay, so I can hold up mana on 5. Like I have like no creatures. So I definitely need creatures. I feel like Mightstone's animation is going to be a creature a whole lot of the time. Just because I'm going to have so many artifacts. I don't think I need to Unleash Shell. Right, I've got 1, 2, 3. If I have to, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things that make an artifact for me to put a Might Sense animation on. So, like, build my own 4/4 draw card is probably fine. And, like, it's not like I'd not be playing these. Maybe I wouldn't be playing all of them, but... Now, if I got, like, 3 energy refractors, maybe I would... Maybe Mural would make its way back into the deck. I don't think we're going to curate here. Like, I have enough fluff that doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're going to have enough artifacts that Might Sense animation should just always be on. I'll take a Depth Charge Colossus for the simple fact that it is big and I have a bunch of ways to make Power Stones incidentally. There's nothing here really. I'll take the Goblin Blast Runner. I mean, this is a soldier or Sky Strike Officer. Yeah, like if we could have got off of... Like if we were white, if we were kind of hedged red-white, like I could have maybe got off of red to go blue-white. And yeah. So I want more Might Stones animations here. Nothing's looking great here. The Stone Brain, boo. Guess Air Marshal. I'll take the Stone Brain for Vault Progress. Like, I don't want a third Unleashed Shell. So, we'll just do this. With my, like, no creature deck. Really? I even thought, like, oh, what if I got this? Like, is it enough for me to, like, try to splash white? With 0 fixing? We'll think about it. Tell you what, the last pack to go, a bunch of cards where you're like, I guess I'll think about playing this. We are going to do... I'll gotta take this, I think. We are gonna do a whole lot of nothing in this deck, let me tell you. 8 artifacts? I don't know if that's enough for the Scrapsmiths, but it might have to be. All right, this feels like we're gonna do a whole lot of nothing and hope to, like, maybe steal some games. Lay down arms. Man, oh man. Like, this does literally nothing in my deck. This is uncastable. This does nothing in my deck. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's something. I have very few creature spells, so I mean, it does do a thing. I don't think this is the use case for a third path iconoclast, but it does do a thing. Man, I want another Might Stones animation. I feel like I will... It's all exciting because this is a Might Stones animation. Let's see here. Tower Worker, no. Coastal Bulwark, no. maybe it is just the machine over matter again. Just bounce all their stuff and try to get there. Curate, I guess. Yeah, this one feels like it got away from us. And I could be wrong. But I do feel like we need more Might Sense animations. Though we do have cards to cut. So that's good. We could probably cut an Aeronaut's wings. I don't know how good Depth Charge Colossus is. Like, if we probably don't need 3 of these. We'll go down to 2 for right now. I've never seen that card played. Guess we'll take it to Synchronize. Better than a machine over matter, I guess. Bitter Reunion, probably in the board. I should probably play the Bitter Reunion. Just because I'm gonna draw. I have so much fluff. I need to be able to get rid of lands. Maybe no Scrapsmith. So are we down to like 11 creatures? Alright. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Depth Charge Colossus, the Synchronized Sword. 10 creatures, we did it. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. I think the Latinum Adept will be good. Like, cut Air Marshal. I'll go for what goes there. Alright. So, we are a deck that's going to... We probably don't need Curate. We have enough air in this deck already. I can probably cut the Desynchronize. And then maybe go down a land. Yeah. Man, we started out like maybe we're mono red, and now we're like cutting a mountain. Is Sigil of Valor? Sigil of Valor is probably not good. So let's put in another creature. There we go. Okay. This is... Are these soldiers? Oh, they... Oh, look at that. Look at us. Synergies. All right, we'll give this a go. We're going to kill a bunch of stuff and hope it's good enough. All right, this seems reasonable. Bitter Reunion can kind of... can help us hit our land drop if we're not going to hit our third land. Just play this. Try to hit a land drop here. Awesome. I'm gonna ditch the Air Marshal. Hey, we hit a land. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, now maybe I wish I would have, like, played that to apply some pressure. I'm going to just play this guy. What I want to do. Yeah. Hopefully they play something that I can find. They're gonna draw a card here. So we can Elsewhere Flask, draw a card. If we don't hit a land here, because if we hit a land, we'll just Koilos Rock. Yep. All right. So we're going to. I think maybe I should Spotterthopter in an attempt to hit a land, or at least set up a land. So no land there. Because I don't want to just like not do the whole hitting lands thing. All right. Sure. So if we can, like, these unleashed shells will be good if they're like dealing 2 as well with our like mana screwed opponent. Oh no, come on. Yep, that's fine. We're going to attack and get in for 4, hopefully. Man, oh man, like, neither one of us can hit lands. Like, now they're going to, like, draw out of it and, like, have a functional... Okay. Yeah? We're doing it. So I could Elsewhere Flask to pump this. And then maybe... Sure. I'm glad I didn't wait to cast this. Oh, hey, a land. Excellent. Guess I don't... I'll get in for 2. And I will... Elsewhere Flask to trigger our Platinum Adept. Okay. And then I can Stern Lesson on their end step to trigger this again and make it a 5/5. And then I'll have up Unleash Shell the following turn to like clear anything big out that they played. What are you doing? Like, you have a ton of mana. I don't understand. I guess I could have a removal spell. That's fine. One, two, three. I think I'll just get rid of the land. There we go. If I draw a land, I did not. Now if they block this, I get to draw a card. That's pretty alright. Sure, I want to get rid of these 2. Gives me a card back as well. Alright. Cool. Like, we have way more mana than they do, so that's good. We will hopefully be able to use this to our advantage. Or not way more mana, way more cards. They've got us on mana, but we've got them on cards, faux show. Okay. That is fine. Like, they're significantly lower on life than we are, so we can take that hit and not worry too much about it. Alright, so I'm planning on Quailos rocking next turn, or at the end on their end step, unless they like really do something that makes me change my mind. Yep. They go to 7. Because, like, I could... Okay, we got 1 card left. I almost passed through that, which would have been awful. See here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't do this though. I can deal 5 or deal 2, and then oh yeah, I forgot. This also goes face, so they were super dead. All right, this is fine. We're gonna see a lot of cards. Well, that'll hopefully allow us to hit our land drops. I think we refractor. We'll make them spend a removal spell if they have it, or trade. I mean, you can't just, well, here. Get in for 1, or get in for 3. Okay. Refractor, hit a land? Hit a land. Hit a land? Hit a land. Alright. So now this turns on Stern Lesson to perhaps hit more lands. Sure. Or I just... I feel like I should try to hit a land here. Okay. Yeah, this Marshal's not doing anything for me. There we go. Like, I'd rather have the contents of my hand. I guess Elsewhere Flask is the other thing I could have gotten rid of. But, the Air Marshal made the most sense. Sure. Oh, they get another mole, I assume. Yep. Let's do this. See if we hit a land. Okay, there's a land. And then let's blow this guy up. I'm like slowly working towards 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I might be able to play this and activate it all on the same turn. Which might just like be backbreaking. Yeah. If they put a counter on it, I can deal with it. If they... are they taking the Stomper guy? Sure. Don't think I care about that. I'm going to do this. Ditch this. I know, sketchy. Okay, there's a land. Oh, I can play this. Do I want to discard anything though? I don't think I want to discard. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just pass right now. Right? Like, if I draw something I want to discard. We have definitely, like, worked through a lot of stuff here. Yeah, Anchored Wellspring would be good. Like, because that gives me something to put this on. Uh-huh. Yeah, that I can't allow to be a thing. Well, there's a land. So... let's just kill that. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I know, I'm being super greedy, and it might bite me here. But... I can, like, play this, pump, and then block if they play something scary. See here, I've got one more shell, 2 more excavation explosions. So, like, I've got a reasonable amount of removal left, or one more of each, and then a bounce spell if something gets out of hand. And there's this Thopter guy somewhere in here. But I think after this turn, I can probably try to turn the corner and start being more aggressive. They have another one. Did I bring something back? I've played enough of these drafts. You'd think I'd remember what this card is that they're trying to cast. All right. Well. Play this. We're gonna activate it right away. Get our 2 cards. Yep. I'm gonna wait, because now I can... Sure. Now I can turn this land into something else with Scrapwork Mutt. Alright. I don't think I've been on the receiving side of a hostile negotiations. So this will be interesting. Alright. So they're gonna get to draw 3, which is pretty good. Sure, you get like a bunch of lands. What was the other thing here? Oh, well. I guess I got to put a Phyrexian Dragon Engine into the graveyard. But, like, if you want to discard your hand, that's fine. Sure. I mean, that was kind of a 3-for-1. So we traded 3-for-1s there. Fair enough. I do need to, like, actually try to work on stabilizing the board now. Because I have lost the, like, card advantage battle, maybe? Yep, that's an 0-4. There's still 2 mountains away from that thing being good. So we're gonna go this. We'll get rid of a mountain. Do this. I just play this for... I could just play this for 8, but what I'm going to do instead is let's get another card. Already played a land for turn. And then I can do this. And then I will get in with everything. Make a blocker. It's a hell of a drug right there. It's like this is still 2 turns away from being anything but an 0-4. I mean, the Dragon Engine coming back sucks, but... Alright. I thought they might block the Scrapwork Mutt. Okay, so now they are 1 mountain away from this becoming a card. Okay, it is not becoming a card. Cool, cool. Yeah, so this puts me to 4. So I have to be worried about them sacking something else, or like the Dragon Engine coming back. It's interesting that they left the Sky Strike Officer. Because I could, like... Okay, so they're discarding their hand. Okay, well, I don't know. They got rid of the Power Stone Fracture. Like, that's a real card. Yep. I don't know. Maybe you save that to dome me? I don't know. What do I know? Play a 4/5 and scry 4. Nope. 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 Guess we'll save a 3/3. Land this guy. Okay, we'll hang out. Let's see here. They've got 8 cards in deck. Wow, okay. I mean, if they find a way to get this through, we just die, but... Okay. That's a thing. Oh, loot. Okay. Let's see what they attack. How they attack. Because there is a chance. This doesn't give it lifelink, does it? No. Okay. Kind of don't want them to draw a card. I will block with this, I guess. That makes the most sense. Sure. So now they're gonna move it to something else. Yep. I'm gonna attack. Okay, that's fine. Guess they can. Okay. Now they draw a card. Yep. So, by me sacrificing that soldier, like, it gives them an extra turn. Because if I had the soldier, I guess I can kill that. Suck. Okay. That's a problem. Because my hope was to, like, jump the air marshal. This double striker is going to be problematic. They really can't, if I can kill it, they can't really bring it back. It's on the bottom. 3 lands on the bottom. So there's one Might Stone's animation. Like an Unleashed Shell might do it. Yep. Alright, so if I... Is this a May? Okay, so if I threw everything in front of it, I would lose too much. So I'm gonna just throw this guy in front. Alright. So we'll mutt. The mutt will get us a draw. Like, they're kind of leaving themselves dead to a removal spell. I mean, they might have... The way they're going through their graveyard, they may have an emergency weld. There we go. So they get their flyer back. Yep. So then this puts me dead to their flyer. Oh, no. I needed that. I could draw a land here and just be super sad. All right. I think I'm just going to pass and see what they do. I mean, because they could, like, make it so I don't die here. I want them to draw a card from this. Okay. Block like that. Now we'll zap this guy. Now, they can't realistically bring this back. Oh, jeez. They can't realistically bring this back because they don't have enough cards to bring it back. Because they can bring it back and it would just kill me. I don't know. That might not have been the right thing to kill, but now I can't beat this, so... Yeah, we're not gonna get it. Alright. On to the next. Can't tell, but through the, by the power of editing, I just had to go baby wrangle. I think I can keep this. Right, like if we hit any land, we get to explosion. I said if we hit any land, we get to explosion. See, I go downstairs and I'm off my game, apparently. Any land, we get to... Alright. I really need to kill that. Gonna let them draw a bunch of cards. Yep. Because, like, this will let them effectively surveil for a land. Or I guess they might have already had a land. If they didn't want that card, they could have thrown it in the graveyard, but... Yeah. Sure. Yeah, if we would have drawn a land, none of this would have happened, but, we're going to be... On to the next one. Now, should I have maybe stayed with that a little bit longer? Yeah, but we were super far behind and discarded the hand size. Like, we're probably not going to win that game, so why burn a bunch of energy trying to win it? All right. Do I think my... Okay, there I have a land. So I'm going to play this. And I think I will... I'm not going to trade because 3 damage for me is better than... Yeah, so I'm not going to trade here. I will just Sky Strike Officer. And I'm not going to attack here. Or do they just trade with their 1/1 and get some 1 card closer here? They might just have a removal spell for my Sky Strike Officer, or the fight spell. Yeah, maybe I should have attacked. Oh, okay, well. So we're gonna try to blow this up. Okay, and then attack. I, for some reason, thought this was untapped. I was like, oh, I'll play Energy Refractor. No. I'm not playing Energy Refractor. Sure. So they hit. So I would take a creature here and just trade. Take my 2 for 1 and be happy. Or are they going to make it a 3/4? Try to block this Rock Hunter. If they make it a 3/4, that's fine. But okay, they did. Wow. I would have so I could play this and then animate it and not be able to attack. Or I could just play this and get my card this way and attack for 4. And then next turn I can like draw a bunch of cards. Ugh. Okay. When this they get to draw a card off of that. All right. Let's see. I can just... I want to do this first. Right. And then I'm gonna attack with this and see what they want to do. That's fine. We'll Elsewhere Flask. Alright, and then I'm gonna ditch that land that I have in my hand here. Alright. So I am... Like, I need an Unleashed Shell to kind of make this all work. I can take 7 here. It's a little awkward. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Like, Unleashed Shell to get rid of this would be ideal, but, just no block here. 13 all is workable. Sure. So I can go... here? Kill that. We'll see, hopefully. Yep. Let's not do that. Attack with that. They have a trick, I'm guessing, and they decided to save this as opposed to the other thing. Okay. That, like, really screws up the whole racing situation here, but... So I can play Spotterthopter next turn. I'm just gonna take it. Like, I can't risk getting, like, blown out here. Right? Like, I just can't let that happen. Sure. Alright. It's a rough last card for them to have. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I have to do... I feel like I'm priced into doing this. Right. And this is put 2 counters on it, which they can do. See here. In theory, they can't get both. In theory. If they have a removal spell. Like, I'm in the same situation. Okay, that's what I thought they were gonna do. Like, I'm kind of in that same situation I was in. Okay, so Rock Hunter can block. Spotterthopter cannot. I think I'll just do this. Alright. So, Rock Hunter can block the 4/4. And then I can play Koilos Rock next turn. To block. Like, we're just kind of in the abyss right now. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can really do other than, like, not so much race, but now I can, like, I have 2 blockers in theory here. Yeah. Like, it's been lethal the whole time, dude. Like, you didn't have to put more counters on it. Uh-huh. Sure. Yep. I think this is gonna end rather bad for me here. Because, like, I can't even unleash shell this now. It's too big. So I've got to draw another blocker. You have another creature. Wow. Okay. Guess you make that a 2/2. Yep. So I need to draw. Okay. Okay. Let's see what I get here. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do this. Do I attack? I will say no attacks. End the turn. If they have like if this is the hexproof trample thing, like yeah, like good game. Both sides fought hard. But okay. Okay, we have stabilized. It goes back to being a 4/4. Not great, but I can work with a 4/4 here. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't quite have enough, so we're just gonna draw cards here. Alright. Land, and we'll play this. Do I attack here? No, it leaves me dead to like a single blocker. Or a single removal spell. So we're kind of in the same spot we were. I didn't draw an Unleashed Shell. I think I would rather have the... Like, I just want to keep drawing cards, I think. Right, and just see if I can draw my way out of this. It's on the bottom of my library. 2 lands and a 2-drop. Okay. If I play this... Okay. I'm gonna play this. And what I can do is I can respond to their pump with the Unleashed Shell. Right? Oh, they didn't do it. Okay. Do I double block and try to make them do it? Do you have a pump spell? Alright. I thought this game was done for sure. Now we're kind of in it. Like, I was not prepared for that. A hit button. So this is 3, so I can't pump and... I can't fly and deal 3, but I guess that would have been lethal anyway. I'm not gonna Like, I still have to have, like, removal spell and pump spell here, so, like, they'd have to have 2 bangers in their 3 cards. And, like, I can save this for something that has, like, reach or something. Okay, so their last 2 cards have to be, like, removal spell plus... Alright. I think this will just kill them. Oh, no. Okay. Like, does that kill me? I think this puts me to 1. Right, so, wow, like, they're... So now they just need pump spell. Right? Do they... Oh, geez, do they have a pump spell here? Okay, we went through that pretty quick. Alright, we are at 1. Let's be as thorough as possible here. I'm gonna just attack all. They had a pump spell, they would have used it. Alright, I guess I could have killed the thing. And yeah, killing the thing would have been better, because block plus removal spell would have beat me there, so that was bad. But if they had a removal spell, they would have used it on their turn, so I don't know, I think it was fine. This seems pretty good. Sure, I have 2 ways to trigger this. Let's see, if we draw too many land, if we draw another land, I think I'll just discard it with Mutt. Like, I want to have 4, but okay, yeah. So we're gonna just try to discard this with Mutt unless I want to scatter ray it. Oh. Okay. And then, yeah, we're gonna ditch a land here. Okay. Okay. So they're gonna play something that I need to murderate here. Gots to go. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Alright. So... Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this. And then if we draw a land, we can play the other Adept and Elsewhere Flask and get 2 counters. And that would be pretty good. Yeah, no blocks. I mean, probably a little too nonchalant there. Okay. You have all of the mana. Well, then. That's not cool. So, let's try to get some value out of things here. I'll get in for 4. Alright, so that's alright. That was an okay turn. It would have been better if we would have drawn that land first. Because, like, getting double counters would have been good. They really don't have a way to draw cards now. Fauna Shaman. Well, I can't leave Fauna Shaman around. So I don't think I can. Like, I'm almost positive I can't. Yep. I'll just block here. I'll take the 1. Doesn't really matter. cool. I guess I do have, like, infinite mana. Yeah, they must have something big that Fauna Shaman can go get that I probably don't want to see. Alright, like, I can... Like, that's annoying, but I can deal with that. Yeah, that's fine. So let's just kill this. And we will call it good. So we kind of have the ground wrapped up right now. Or at least we have a trade with the Latdem Adept. And then, yeah. Because I didn't want, like, whatever garbage creatures they drew to become the best creatures in their deck. Okay. That says to me I have no pump spell. Okay. Yeah, they're just digging, trying to find something that matters here. Let's see here. I'm a bit away from being able to activate this, but I'll play this now. I guess I can take one more hit from the flyer. Like, that won't be the end of the world. Yeah, I have one more excavation explosion. Like, I'd rather use that on this than an Unleash Shell. And I can Mightstone animation the Elsewhere Flask. Oh! You don't say. I was not anticipating that being a thing that was going to happen. That was not on my bingo card of taking flight a... Now I got a 5, so now this, like, gets to be sketchy. Okay. Right, so now I really have to figure out a way to deal with this Spotter Thopter, because, like, I've got a short leash here. Because, like, they could just attack with both of these. I think it doesn't trade with the 3/2. Now they have a pump spell. I am just dead. Like, if they have a giant growth, it's been real, it's been fun. And it's gonna become a Spotter Thopter. That's a 7/7 Spotter Thopter. Okay. Alright. Alright, 10. I don't think there's any way I can kill them. I can make it close. I need to draw land? As weird as that sounds. Well, this gives me kind of a chance. Let me see here. If I play this, they have 2 blockers. They block here and here. They take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Like, if this is a land, if I do this and it's a land, I can win. If I do this, because then I could, like, play this. But if I play this and they have a removal spell, I lose. I guess if I do this, discard, that gives me 2 looks at a land. Then I could Mightstone's animation if I hit a land, and then I think that wins. You go away. Okay, so then I do this. I might Stone's animation, the flask. I activate this to give everything haste. And Mathis for blockers. They block. I reached up to point to the screen. They block here and here. They take 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we got there. Yeah, I think this is an easy keep. Depending on what it is, I might just okay, it's green. Yeah, I may just iconoclast into like blow something up. Like if I can kill their 3-drop. Ideally, just don't play anything here. Okay, well, they played that. Well, Disfigure went away, so that's good. I'm happy to see a Disfigure go away. If they have a fight spell, like, what can I do? Okay. I'm just gonna kill the 3/2. I kind of want to play the Adept this next turn, but I also kind of want to just get a bunch of creatures off of the 3rd path iconoclast. Like, make hay while the sun shines, or whatever that, like, old person saying is. Because, like, I have, like, kind of, like, 5 mana. Sure. Yeah, it has trample. That's annoying. That kind of makes my decision for me. Like, I need to get something big enough to hold off this Rust Goliath. Since I can't chump it with tiny little soldier dudes forever. They're reading him. Stop it. Stop it. No reading, my guy. Just leave my guy alone. Hey! Don't give it more trample. Alright. More trample, not cool. Like, do I end up taking 2 hits and going to 4 or going to 6? Like, I'm just thinking like 2 turns ahead, right? Take a hit here, go to 11. Take a hit again, go to 6. But I mean, we could draw Unleash Shell, and that, like, okay, that's fine. All right, well that. That gives me another body. I'd rather put it on this. There we go, yeah. So I'll do this. Okay. That kind of changes things a little bit. So I'm gonna wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 10. So I'm just going to. I'm gonna do it now, because if they have a pump spell, or if they have the hexproof thing, like, I probably just lose the game kind of on the spot, and I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just, like, take my time. And, like, I'd rather do it then as opposed to try to get cute and, like, try to blow them out. Now if they have like epic confrontation, I'm gonna feel really dumb. Because that was kind of my... Okay. I wasn't gonna be able to deal with that anyway. So that's fine. I'm fine with these going away. Like, these are all free. Well, one of them is free. Whenever we want to stop drawing lands, but we knew that was a concern with this deck, is that we were gonna have so much fluff that we would see a bunch of lands, which is why we have the Bitter Ordeal in the Stern Lecture, Stern Discipline, Sterning Externerson. Block. I'm not gonna throw everything in front. And again, if they have the... Yep, see, that's why I did it before it was their turn, so I didn't just, like, get annihilated by something like that. Alright, well, Spotter Thopter, are we a mana short? We are a mana short. I'm gonna... Are we? No, we can do it for the full 8. How big is this thing now? It's a 4/6. I do want Sky Strike Officer. I am gonna keep the Unleash Shell up top too. I'm not blocking with that either. So what the Sky Strike Officer can do is I can play it, immediately tap 3 soldiers, and then play a removal spell. Perfect. Land this guy. 1, 2, 3. Submit 3. Kill that. Deal 2. Okay. No attacks. Alright, so we are... I'm feeling pretty good. Too bad you're not a soldier. Could you have been a soldier? And I could draw another card? But yeah, they have to, like... Me casting spells gets me more cards with Sky Strike Officer. 2, 4, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not gonna block. Because now they have to have a creature here. Or they... Do they have a removal spell? Right, this feels like they've left themselves dead on board. Like, I feel like I need to give them more credit than... Okay. So, I was right to try to give them more credit than that. Oh, discard a card. We will play you. I will attack with this and this. So now what I can do is activate this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I already draw? Oh, I already drew my second card. Crap. Okay. I was trying to put a counter on it, then put a counter on it again, but it wasn't... It's not the second card that guy sees. It's just the second card period, and I had already missed that window. Boo. Alright, going for win number... I guess this is 5. We can keep this. We can kind of decide if we want to... I'm guessing we just Rock Hunter. Because we don't need... We're not in, like, a huge hurry to get a blue source here. We have a super bad blue source. Okay. I kind of feel like an energy refractor here to see if we hit a blue. Right, like, I could have scrapwork mutt there, but I didn't want to, okay. I mean... Kill it with fire, man. Right, we can cast this with no islands right now. Sure. I can't cast that though. If I draw a land, we can unleash shell something. Okay. Sure. Alright, so I do want to kill this thing. Just gonna attack with both. Alright, we're trying to shorten the game here. What it comes down to. Right, we don't... I don't know if they're battery bearing, like, I feel like they're going big dog. Okay. And I don't think we can beat them going huge. We are not going to attack. We're just gonna Rock Hydra, end of turn. Get a flyer going. And we can also, like, be drawing towards, what's it called? Another Unleash Shell. Oh, well. I mean, I am going to do this. We can do this. And I am going to hold off on anything else, because right now they're dead on board. They have to play a blocker. Well, that is a blocker. Feel like attacking? Oh, you do? Alright, game Blouses. Game Blouses. Oh no, game not Blouses. I was supposed to draw a card first. Ah. Alright, well. That was really bad. Yell at me in the comments. I was so cocky. Oh, well. It kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll do that. It kind of doesn't matter. Because the top of my deck is Gasoline. But yeah, I should have Scrapwork mudded beforehand, and that would have won the game. This seems fine. Hopefully we can avoid a premature Blouses. That was embarrassing. I went game Blouses too soon. I'm gonna sit on this. I know I could like I'm not gonna get any value for it, and I would rather try to get value than just run it out there as a 2/1. That's not a super effective creature. And like the rest of our hand is not set up to just like turbo through it, like, or to like pressure. So I'd rather save this for if I start flooding out. Okay. I guess I could have attacked first, see if they wanted to, like, block. See if they had the fear. I don't have an artifact for Mightstone's animation right now. But let's say I draw land and then land off of Energy Refractor, then Scrapwork Mutt looks really good. Even if I draw one land, I think I would... Okay. Even if I drew one land, I think I would, I'm pretty tempted to get rid of it. I am less tempted now. See what they want to do here. Do they want to, like, trade their Misery Shadow for it? Alright. I am going to be greedy. I'm going to discard this land, even though I have a 5-drop in my hand. Because I can draw another land. So that worked out. Sure, like if you, like, it did its job. And now it's gonna make you spend mana. Or do something else. Sure. Get in for 4. Okay. Let's see, do they have a trick? They did not. They can rebuy it with a Gurgling Anointer, but I am okay with that, I guess. Okay. You're doing this for... I guess they're doing it for 6. Okay, that sucks. Am I just gonna spam the button? Yeah. No attacks. So a 6/6 sucks, but we can work through this, I think. Sure. That also sucks. Do I... Okay, I think I will do this. Get rid of the Rock Hunter, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to get rid of there. I will not play a land so I can discard it to Stern Lesson. No attacks. I'm trying to figure out if I Unleash Shell now to kill the 6/5 and then let the Latinum Adept trade with the 6/6. Or if I take... well, I could chump the... let's see here. I could chump the 6/5. Stern Lesson to make the Latinum Adept bigger. And then kind of get there from... And then, like, make a 4/4? Okay. Here and here. Right. Stern Lesson. Let's discard a land. Alright. That worked. That's fine. Yep, kill my 7/7. We have... Oh, it's onto the battlefield, so that's annoying. We're gonna do anything else? Okay. I think we're land. This. This gives me more blockers. Right. I could unleash shell, kill this, have up blocker take 3. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so now... Next turn, maybe I can Mightstone's Animation, Sky Strike Officer. Like, we have to block the Misery Shadow. Right, we block Misery Shadow here. We take 3 from the Skyfisher Spider. Alright. Cool. Put it on himself. Yep. Okie doke. So we're going to animation this, get a blocker. I think. They seem to be thinking about this a lot. All right. We have kind of constructed a board now. That's good. And I have a 4/4 now, so I have some reasonable blocks. Okay, I had a 4/4. I have less reasonable blocks now. But we can... And we still have some reasonable-ish blocks, right? So we can block here, here, and I guess there. Right. Well, this block makes them spend mana. There we go. We'll do that. So I thought that we'd be to the point where we could, okay. We're still trying here. We're still trying. Removal spell would be good. I am going to play this. I'd rather play it for full price, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, that works. That at least buys us some time. Because I'm trying to leave myself with, like, tokens so I can Sky Strike Officer. Yep. block here and here, I guess. So I would like to leave myself with a token so I can like draw a card with Sky Strike Officer right away, but it does not seem like it's going to happen. And I guess this also, having Mind Over Matter does give me a way to deal with this. Yep. All right. We got to block a lot of stuff here. I don't know if we end up with a board afterwards. All right, where are we putting the tokens? That is key. Okay. You block here. You block here. Yeah, this sucks that I gotta block everything. Gosh. Yeah. I think they just like having this guy be able to come back. Right, just too much. Too much. I don't think there's anything I can draw here that would like matter. Well, I get a redraw. Again, I don't think there's anything I can draw. I don't think I have a creature that draws a card. Huh? I played both my Mightstone animations. Yeah, like that would be like creature that draws a card into removal spell or something. But I do not have that. We're gonna see. Maybe they have a stroke. Oh. Into removal spell. But not enough. Yeah, them being able to get that back with the Gurgling Anointer, like that's what won them the game. Was that Gurgling Anointer getting that back. The one extra piece of cardboard. Alright. So close. So close. Yeah, that match was fine, whatever. Yeah, just that one extra card is what got us. I mean, another 5-3, like not bad. I didn't do it last video, so I had to do it again. So I mean, getting the late third path Iconoclast was huge. Like this made our deck like work. But Excavation Explosion is a good card to the surprise of no one. Unleashed Shell was, I think this is the first time I've played it, is way better than I thought it was. Like I wish the Koilos Rock would have been something else. Like an artifact to make use of all the Power Stones, and I wish we had a few more Might Stones animations. Well, we got the Sky Strike Officer in pack 3. It was a little awkward. We didn't have a ton of soldiers, but we were fortunate that Third Path Iconoclast made soldiers. So, all in all, this deck was pretty good. I thought it was pretty fun. So, with all of that, I was Brian from the Casual Try Hard Podcast. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. Just search Casual Try Hard MTG anywhere where you listen to your podcast. If you want to reach out to us on social media, all those links are in the description below. And we also have our links to support the podcast, our TCG Player affiliate link, and our Patreon link. So with all that, we'll catch you on the internets.